once again, we're presented by Verdict Tournaments. Scan that QR code, get all your details. 38-year-old Jilly Bean Lionheart DeCourcy, 63-inch reach. Jessica the Queen Delboni, 29 years old, a 62-inch reach as she defends her atomweight title here tonight. Now let's send it into Joe Martinez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Live around the world from Sugar Creek Casino here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is the main event. 5 rounds scheduled. This for the Invicta FC Atomweight Championship of the World. And it's sanctioned by the Citizen Potawatomi Athletic Commission. Executive Director is Diana Fletcher. The Commissioner, Mr. Joey Miller. The 3 judges scoring at cage side for this contest, Sarah Atwood, Mike Bauer, and Liz Carrero. And when the action begins inside the cage, your referee in charge, Kevin Nix. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, and the fighters are ready. Oklahoma, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner standing 5 feet 2 inches tall. She weighed officially 104 3/4 pounds and in 8 fights, holds a professional record of 5 victories with 3 defeats. Fighting out of Long Island, New York, here is the challenger, Jilly Bean Lionheart DeCourcy! And across the cage stands her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 1 inch tall. She too weighed officially 104 3/4 pounds and in 15 fights holds a record of 12 victories with 3 defeats. Fighting out of Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She is the reigning, defending Invicta FC Atomweight Champion of the World, Jessica the Queen
Okay, fighters, we went over the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight with no fouls. Touch gloves if you want to now. Go to your corner, be warriors.
A smile from Lionheart DeCourcy, a scowl from the Queen Delboni, and the Atomweight Championship of the World is on the line tonight from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And away we go. Delboni in all yellow, DeCourcy in the black and yellow. Five years in Invicta of work for DeCourcy, ups and downs. At long last, she stands here with a chance to take the belt. Delboni worked so hard to get that title away from Zappitella. She has it now. She does not want to let it go.
Definitely a measuring out process between these 2 fighters at the start of this. A lot of fakes and feints, no real commitment yet. Both of them just absolutely charming human beings in their own way.
Oh, for sure.
So relaxed and great to talk to each of them in their fight weeks. Delboni recently got married. She's having quite a year, getting a title and a husband.
DeCourcy grew up playing street basketball in Harlem with the boys and said that that was when she developed the mindset of looking to prove everybody around her wrong.
Yeah, she went to college to play basketball, which I was like, sorry, what position did you play? Are you in the same height requirements for college basketball? But she did phenomenally well.
You can see the quickness out there right now.
She's got very long arms, too. You know, DeCourcy is just kind of one of those people that's just such a benefit to the MMA community in general. Huge advocate for mental health in the community. Won't let people trash talk her opponents online, just refuses to accept it. It's kind of old school level of respect.
Well, Invictus is about empowerment,
yeah,
right?
It absolutely
that's what
is.
This is about.
But, you know, there's different levels of it. They still try to knock each other out. But, you know, but the empowerment doesn't, ooh, nice. Delboni is so quick.
Corsi coming off that devastating knockout against Lindsey Van Zandt her last time around, but even she does not describe herself as a knockout artist. She says, I'm a grinding fighter. Typically, she said, my face looks beat up at the end of a fight more than the opponent.
Well, she said she was very concerned going back to training because she was so scared to hurt her training partners after that fight. She didn't realize that that type of power was in her, but with a lot of the changes that she's made over the last year or so, we're really seeing a Jillian DeCourcy 2.0 that's showcasing she's not just a wrestler and a striker.
Absolutely.
She's got striking and she's very good at what she does, and she's becoming a well-rounded athlete.
Nice knee there, but she lost her balance a bit on that back leg, and Delboni took advantage of that.
Delboni's already reddened up that front standing leg.
Oh, nice knee there again. Yeah, Delboni makes such quick adjustments. Like, she's just really able to read angles and get in there.
Well, I mean, there is a lot of experience on Delboni's side. She's got 15 professional fights as opposed to DeCourcy's 8. I mean, DeCourcy did have an extensive 9-fight amateur career, but I mean, those professional fights, you know, those 5-round fights definitely make a difference when it comes to experience.
Absolutely. You can see Delboni was in on that single, switches up, and gets DeCourcy around. DeCourcy on top, though.
What?
DeCourcy on top in the mount. Delboni
now she's
rolls over. She's got the back. DeCourcy. Now, Delboni has shown us some really great awareness, but she is trying to get under the neck. I cannot see from this angle.
Both of them brown belts in jiu-jitsu. This is going to be interesting to see. Oh, she's underneath the neck now.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. DeCourcy brought in Fatima Klein and Erin Blanchfield to help her with this camp. Really wanted to.
Both of them.
Oh, wow, that's tight.
Oh, my
Holy
goodness.
crap.
She's got the gable grip, which is going to be really hard.
Squeezing her and really extending the ball.
Tapped her
Oh! Lionheart is the new atomweight champion of the world.
A submission in the first round from
My
Jilly
goodness.
Lionheart. DeCourcy to take the belt in stunning fashion.
Goodness. Wow.
She made her debut in this organization, her pro debut, and now she is the organization's champion. My God, what a fairy tale.
The Queen has lost her crown to Lionheart DeCourcy. Second fight in a row for DeCourcy that stops in the first round, but in very different fashion this time. Amazing jiu-jitsu from DeCourcy this time around.
Jillian DeCourcy 2.0 is here, and she is showcasing why she is the champion, and she is on top.
Amazing. She had this confidence in herself the entire time. It's just amazing to see it happen.
5 years later, she is fighting for the title for the first time, and she certainly delivered.
We had 7 fights tonight, ladies. The first 6 went the distance.
Right.
The championship fight ends in the first round with seconds remaining, by the way. We were down to about 10 seconds left to close out the first round. And the Queen was just not able to hold her off long enough, and she had to tap.
Lightning does strike twice for Jillian DeCourcy. What an incredible moment.
DeCourcy, the new atomweight champion of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 4 minutes, 49 seconds. Round number 1. Submission by rear naked choke for your winner. And now the new Invicta FC atomweight champion of the world, Jilly Bean Lionheart DeCourcy!